Hello people, Raz on the one is back giving you my thoughts on what's happening across the weekend of the British Grand Prix held in in at the Mecca of Motorsport. I'm really excited about this one, so I hope you enjoyed this video. Yeah, as I said, I'm gonna give you my thoughts across this weekend, starting with qualifying, and then obviously give you the race tomorrow. Just a quick mention what happens in FP3 this morning. I'm massively pleased to hear that and to see that Marcus Ericsson appears to be absolutely fine after his big shunt in when he got into the tire wall this morning. And just another question I've got for you guys. I've heard in the press this last week that Mercedes have also discussed the possibilities of banning the drivers for a couple of races if they crash into each other again. Now, my question to you guys is do you really think that Mercedes would suspend Lewis Hamilton, who is the 3 times world champion, for crashing into Nico Rosberg, or do you think, or do you really think they would suspend Nico Rosberg for crashing into Lewis Hamilton? In my opinion, and this is only my opinion, I believe they're more likely to suspend Nico Rosberg because he hasn't got a world championship behind him. But they would never suspend Nico Rosberg. So, what do you guys think? And also, if they were to do it, who do you think would they would put into the car for the duration of the suspension? I'm gonna put a poll into at the end of this video for you to answer, to take part in, and I would be very interested to hear your comments. So drop them down below in the comments box, and yeah, and don't forget to vote at the end of this video. Alright, so let's get on with this. Marcus Ericsson has just been taken to hospital because of the crash this morning. Seems to be that it was a bit more heavy than I originally thought, and I think everybody did. The checks are only to be on the safe side, and I hope he's gonna get well soon. I mean, as I said before, when Fernando crashed, although I do hope that he can race tomorrow, ultimately it's down to the doctors. They know what they're doing, and if they clear him, that's fine. But if they don't clear him, then that's fine as well, as far as I'm concerned, because obviously the driver's safety and his health comes before any racing. So get well soon, Marcus. And yeah, as I expected, Vettel has just had another gearbox penalty because his gearbox blew up, or he had a problem with the gearbox, and therefore will receive another five place grid penalty. I predicted it, and I think he did as well because he was really animated when it went. Wehrlein and Rosberg are now on their first flying laps of the season, of the session rather, in Q1, qualifying one. Bear in mind that the first 16 go through in qualifying one, and the other one, and so it's not for ultimate position on the grid. It's just for get through to the next part of qualifying. Julian Palmer has just had one of his fast laps deleted because he's been a naughty boy and exceeded exceeded track limits. And Charlie White, the race director, is gonna be very strict on track limits this weekend. Magnussen has also had his time deleted because of exceeding the track limits. I think it's going to be interesting with all the track limits, exceeding of track limits malarkey, because I think it could mix up the grid, because I think there's going to be quite a lot of drivers falling foul of the of that rule. So I think it could mix up the grid potentially. The biggest skeleton of Q1 is Jensen Button, who's been pushed out and will therefore play no further part in qualifying. Jensen Button appears to be allowed to compete in second part of qualifying after all. I'm not quite sure why, but Jensen Button is in part 2 of qualifying after all. And once again, it seems to be that Magnussen has exceeded the track limits again, so his time has been deleted, which allowed Jensen Button back into the race. I'm very pleased, to be honest, because he deserves it. Button is out of the cockpit now, so I've lost track of what's going on. I think everybody is confused about whether he's allowed to run or not. As soon as I find out, I'll let you guys know. Alright. Hamilton has just set the fastest ever lap round Silverstone of this current layout with a 1 minute 29.243. Button is now officially eliminated from qualifying. It was due to the fact that McLaren misread the situation. Kimi Räikkönen spun on his outlap. Massa and Perez will not play any further part in qualifying. Q3 is now underway. This now determines the 10 starting positions of the grid for tomorrow's Grand Prix. Hamilton's time has just disappeared off the TV screen for some reason. Nobody knows why yet. it has just been deleted by race control for exceeding track limits. So as it looks, Rosberg is still on pole. Hamilton has got just over 4 minutes to get a time on the board. If not, he could potentially start in 10th position. Lewis Hamilton has took pole in front of Nico Rosberg and Max Verstappen. The rest of them are Daniel Ricciardo in 4th position, Raikkonen 5th, Vettel in 6th, but remember he's still got the penalty to contend with. This concludes my qualifying report, and see you to my qualifying review, and I'll see you tomorrow for the race review. Thanks for watching. If you want more like this, don't forget to like and subscribe, and leave your comments below. So don't forget to vote on what I said earlier in this video. All right. So I'll see you tomorrow. Bye. Thanks for taking the time to watch my videos. Now I need you to subscribe to my YouTube channel. Give me a click the subscribe button. Also follow me on Twitter, and finally also give me a like on my Facebook page. Thanks very much, and I would like you to do that right now, please. Thank you. But till next time, goodbye.